everything comes to an end, even 20th SDEWES conference here. I'm very happy to see so many of you. But before we start coming to an end, there is one very important thing to do. We had excellent posters, and I would like to invite the co-chair of the poster programming committee, Professor Zvonimir Guzovic, to give the awards to the best posters. Zvonimir.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear friends and colleagues, good morning. The members of the evaluation committee, Dr. Petar Verbano, Professor Amela Ajanovic, Dr. Giovanni Barone, Dr. Stanislav Voldirev, Dr. Monica Castaneda, Professor Ased Haddad, Dr. Birol Kilkic, Dr. Iva Ridian-Skov, Professor Michael Walmsey, and Professor Zvonimir Guzovic reviewed and evaluated all the presented posters, about 100, and based on the average grade, the order is as follows. The third best paper is a paper with a title Experimental Design in PEM Fuel Cell Composite Membrane for Better Water Management, presented by Mohamed Tavalbek. Is colleague Mohamed Tavalbek here? The second best paper is a paper with title Exploring Environmental Dimensions of Solar-Powered Hydrogen Production via Photocatalytic Hydrogen Sulfide Splitting, Step Towards Circular Economy, presented by Ying-Wen Chong. Is Ying-Wen Chong here? Unfortunately, she is not here. And the best poster award is the paper with the title The Carbonizing Multimodal Hubs, the Hydrogen Potential of Mediterranean Ports, presented by Robert Maka. If Robert Maka is here. Finally, congratulations to all the awards and thanks to the members of the evaluation committee.
Okay, just to mention organizers, University of Zagreb and Instituto Superior Tehnico, and executive organizers, SDEWES Center, Orevo Dubrovnik, and Applicant Tours. We would like to thank very much our International Scientific Committee members who have reviewed your papers and taken care of the quality control of this conference. One applause for our scientific committee. But then, the conference was really organized by hardworking people. Goran Krajic, there, our man in Dubrovnik. Without him, we would not be able to stay in this very expensive city. But you like coming to Dubrovnik so much, so we stay here. Zvonimir Guzovic, conference secretary. Then Marko Ban, who is our brain. Then Tomislav Pukšec, who is head of staff. Then Andrea, where is Andrea? She is our event manager. Ana Maria, who is our chief financial officer. And then all others who worked in this committee, please stand up, everyone, so that people can see you. This year was special because it was a jubilee year. So we had a very professional director of ceremonies and sessions, Blaženka, sitting there. Thank you very much, Blaženka, for excellent work. And then we had 400 reviewers, members of Scientific Advisory Board, who read your papers and put comments on your papers. So your papers will be better, and when we invite them to journals, they will not be rejected immediately. So we have to thank these people. Thank you. Little bit statistics. I'm really very proud we have 68 countries this time. This is amazing achievement because around 50 countries in the world have reasonably good finance for research. So it means the world of research is actually improving and more countries are able to participate in a very expensive conference like SDEWES. This is, for me, a great thing. We had 685 on-site participants registered, 115 online, 587 papers were presented orally, and how many in poster sessions? 95 poster presentations. But we had 20 oral and 4 poster presentations that were not carried out on site. If the authors have informed us that they cannot come, and they did present it online, then it will be okay. But if they didn't, then we will think of canceling them. We had all online presentations presented this time, so this was a very successful conference from that side. We had 4 invited speakers, 3 panels, and 1 project exchange event is coming after this closing session. Yes, one more thing. The virtual conference is still going on. So you have 1 week to put questions and to answer those questions. So please, when you come back home, check on the most favorite papers which you didn't manage to listen when you were here, and put some questions. We need to have a good discussion about every single paper. And all of the questions have to be answered, or we will cancel the presentation. Imagine you come to the on-site, you present your paper, and then somebody has a question and you run away. That's not something you would do on-site, so we should not do it online. We have to answer. So those that don't will probably be receiving my reminders. I like sending reminders. Now coming to what you're all expecting is how are we going to try to publish your papers? We don't promise anything. We just promise we will try our best. So this is the list of partner journals. The ones who are full color are already negotiated and will happen. Some are maybe missing, maybe one or two, but this is approximately what we are planning to open. Also, I would like to tell you about our own journal, SDEWES, which now has impact factor 2.3. Its site score is 5.7. It's in a Q1 in environmental miscellaneous category in Scopus. So consider publishing even outside of the conference process. We have also started last year a new journal, Journal of Sustainable Development Indicators, where Goran is editor-in-chief. And we have started Journal of Sustainable Development of Natural Resources Management. So please also submit papers to support those journals growing. We will ask to be included in Scopus next year, so all the papers will be included in Scopus for sure. And from the beginning of the next year, we are starting a new journal with Francesco Calise as editor-in-chief, Journal of Sustainable Development of Smart Energy Networks. But what about these papers? So, in a few days, or maybe a week or two, depending when we close the conference and have everything ready, we will send you an email to rank journals if you are a corresponding author of an archival paper. And then you have to rank journals according to what you think is the best chance you get published. So, you have to apply a game theory when ranking. What does it mean? It means that editors will select from rank 1. So if you ranked your journal as rank 1 and there is oversupply of those papers, editors will only select a quota they can select from those papers. So if you also rank 2, a Q1 journal, closed access, which is also very much oversubscribed, you have no chance to be selected. Because as a rank 2, you are not competing with the rank 1 who were already fully selected. So either think cleverly which is going to be your number 1. Some of the top journals are really oversubscribed 3 times. So 3-4 times more people want to publish in those journals. And only if you really have catchy title and a really good paper, you will be selected. It's a 25% chance. But then on the second place, if you really want to get published, it's better to put maybe Q1, which is open access, if you have funding. That's important, because they might select you, or some low-ranking journal which will have still place to invite you. So, once you get invitation letter for the journal, please act quickly, because you're clogging the process if you don't act quickly. Accept or decline. It's perfect if you decline, no problem. Editors will go and they will invite some new papers. You don't have to publish in a journal where we invite you. It's, of course, your material and your freedom. But decline it quickly. You get to release, you release your paper for being invited to another journal, and you also enable editor to invite another paper so he gets his quota filled, because these quotas are very valuable. So don't think too much. Couple of days. Once you are preparing to submit, please read the invitation letter. I have real problem with 25% of authors who only read the first sentence. But everything is written there, but you have to read it until the end. And then it says, read the guidelines. And then you have to read the guidelines, and there are hundreds of pages, I know. But if you don't read the guidelines, you send the paper to a journal where you didn't publish yet, you will get rejected just because you didn't do some small thing correctly. It's a pity. So please read and submit as it should be. So you should rewrite your paper for the particular journal, especially the introduction. The literature review should be done according to the style of the journal. This is very important. Please do not ask for extensions, deliver it on time. You know, if you ask for the extensions, then we have very short window of opportunity to submit. Special issues are open like 2 months. So we invite you when it's open, and we give you 30 days. So we can do extension of 1 week, but that means your slot has been spent. We can't invite another paper anymore. And then it's lost if you don't submit it in time. So please plan your activities correspondingly. Conference proceedings, so your submissions you can find on USB stick in the bag, but it's only available to participants. We don't put it anywhere online. Please don't put it online. It's not published papers. It's a work in progress that has been delivered to other participants so that they have insight into that. You can cite it, but this is not published material. Because if we consider it published material, then you cannot publish it in journals anymore. So don't put also your papers on repositories saying that they were published at the conference, because then they will be considered published by Authenticate. So if you really must put it on a repository, put the clean version to the repository without mentioning the conference. Now you're starting the new process to publish it in a journal. So in the paper, you could say that the paper was discussed at the conference. That's fine. But don't say it was published at the conference, because it was not. This is just work in progress. Final version of the proceedings will be available to participants for downloads 1 week after online conference ends. So when we cancel all those that didn't respond, then we will publish the final proceedings, and you can download it. It will stay there for some time, and it will be available to you for your purposes. But please don't put that material online, because you will create a lot of damage to many people and a lot of chaos. Copyright is with authors, so we don't take copyright. It's yours. Paper is yours. This is important to say. Okay. Now that we know how we are going to publish papers, one more thing about conference papers. We are going to be inviting also conference papers to some journals. Don't expect them invited to Q1 closed access journal because they will be full. But we have many startup journals. So if you have a good conference paper, it will also most probably get invited. Now that I have finished the part on publishing, let's look a little bit into the future. And then I would like to invite Professor Jorge Ivan Romero from Bogota, University of Bogota, Tadeo, to tell us a word about what is coming in January.
Thank you. Join us in the 5th Latin American Conference in the beautiful city of Cartagena, Colombia, to connect with nature and biodiversity. Cartagena International Airport welcomes delegates from around the globe ensuring a smooth journey. We hope this makes you travel effortless, allowing you to fully engage with the conference. Experience Cartagena Caribbean vibe and beautiful old city walls. Explore colorful balconies, cobblestone streets, and a history like no other. This lively, unforgettable experience has been World Heritage since 1984. Take a walk along the walls at sunset, explore the tunnels and panoramic views of San Felipe Fortress, and discover the charming plazas, historic churches, and photo-ready alleys in the historic core. Experience the breathtaking city panorama from La Popa Hill, discover crystal clear waters and aquatic life at the Rosario Islands, and enjoy a relaxing time in Boca Grande, La Boquilla. Hope to see you in Cartagena.
And the colors are really like on the picture in reality. It's an amazing place, beautiful place. And many people ask me about safety. Well, touristic areas of Cartagena are safe. There is police everywhere, no problem. I was walking around in the night, no problem. Of course, there are areas which are not, but why should you go there? Yeah, you want to be in this historic part in Getsemani, which is a beautiful, great a nightlife area, and the beach, of course. And that's it. Go to nice places and no problem. Okay, after January, we go to Shenzhen, to China for the first time. And we would love you to come to Shenzhen, which is a very powerful city on a global scale industrially. Many of you have gadgets that are coming from there. So Shenzhen is already in your pockets, maybe. It will be organized in a very nice campus of the Chinese University of Hong Kong, Shenzhen. You can see that it's a very modern, very impressive campus. And what you can see around is beaches. You can visit Hong Kong, you can do some hiking, you can go to Guangzhou or Canton, as we used to say, for some excellent Cantonese food, culture, but also remember that BYD, Huawei, Tencent, all these huge companies, innovative companies that work on energy transition and digitalization and moving the world forward are there already. Come with us to be with this cute panda. And then in end of June, beginning of July, we go to Burgas, Bulgaria, which is sixth Southeast European conference, SDEWES conference, which is a very nice resort town, but also a city, an old one, good food, beaches, it will be summertime, and it's very affordable. So if you think that SDEWES conferences are expensive, Burgas is the choice for you. And then finally, in the end of August, beginning of September, we go to Gran Canaria. It's a bit far from Europe, but not too far. And it's summer all the year around. It will be very nice temperature. You can also stay a few days on the beach.
Your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind. Your sweet moonbeam, the smell of you in every single dream I dream. I knew when we collided, you're the one I have decided who's one of my kind. Hey, so
Te llevo en el corazón, te amo con el alma. Vivir en ti es mi razón, ay, mi Gran Canaria. En los poros de mi piel, dentro en las entrañas, es mi razón de ser, ay, mi Gran Canaria. Formas parte del donar.
Okay. If you like driving curvy roads, it's an amazing place. The curves are all over on the western side of the island. What about the future? Well, we still don't know anything about future, but we can maybe say what we are thinking about the future. We are thinking about maybe organizing a second African SDEWES conference in Tanzania. We'll see. We have a project with partners there, so it might happen. Then, of course, probably trying to come back to Dubrovnik because you like Dubrovnik so much, although it is so expensive, but it's attractive, in 27. And then we are thinking already about 28, maybe Mexico. We haven't been there. For the 6th Latin American, and for the 4th Asia Pacific, we are considering Philippines, a really new tourist destination with beautiful beaches. And then for 7th Southeast European, we are considering Romania, and for the 23rd SDEWES, I would like to come to Greece. But it's all open. If you would like to organize SDEWES conference in future, you can always come to me, and let's talk about it. Maybe I see the potential, maybe not, but we always need nice new places to discover and to bring you there, and also to bring SDEWES science there. So, see you in those places. But before we end, we have some surprise for you.
networking, synergy among all participants, and synergy among scientific views.
It's not only about scientific perspective, of course, it's very enriching, but also from the personal point of view, that we are able also to get closer to those researchers that we admire.
We are not just researchers, but in many cases we become friends, we work together, we learn together.
At SDEWES you meet a lot of people, a lot of scientists from all over the world, so you can have the opportunity to have different viewpoints, different perspective about sustainability, energy, and our research field.
This conference gave me a very good stage to introduce our research work and also try to extend the collaborations. I think the collaboration is really important for the world.
There are very important scientists all over the world, so here you can meet them and discuss interesting issues, possible funded research project to develop together. So for this, SDEWES is very important.
For me, the SDEWES is a way of life because it unites all the subjects and it's multidisciplinary thing. So we are here to join all efforts and to make the world sustainable.
Regarding the topic, sustainability is, from my point of view, you can say what you want, it's the most important topic, because if something is not sustainable, it will die and it will end.
This conference has enabled me to learn the world, to travel around from different places, to learn the colleagues that work everywhere around the globe, and it's always the fun that brings us together. We have the excursions, we have the parties that have been well documented in our memories, and everybody likes coming back and meeting together in Dubrovnik, because Dubrovnik is a beautiful place to be.
It is time to close this conference. Thank you very much for coming. I wish you a good travel back home, or a nice weekend here in Dubrovnik, or wherever you will want to be. Thank you very much. See you next year. Bye-bye. I would just ask a local organizing committee to stay for a picture. Everybody else is free to go.